Hey guys, it's Rachel here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm just gonna be talking about animes that I miss and that I want to come back and make a remake. These animes, in my opinion, are like the best of their time and would be interesting to make like another visit. So the first anime that is on my list is Hunter x Hunter. Now that anime, I put that in my list of my favorite animes of all time, Hunter x Hunter, because of just how good story was, the characters, on top of that, the fighting. Now, one of the highlights, the favorite things about that show for me was Gon and Killua's relationship. I thought both of them were like the perfect duo. Killua's this killer raised by assassins who is trained to kill people, and Gon is this cute kid who is very strong and loves to help people and is very sweet, and they both balance each other out and they're both best friends. And their relationship is one of the, I guess, the heart of the show. I love the fighting. The fighting is the best thing about the show, the fighting. One of the best fights, in my opinion, that I like from Hunter x Hunter is Gon versus Hisoka during the match when Hisoka and him meet up for a duel and hash it out. It really shows out Hisoka's strength and Gon's growth. Obviously he's outmatched, but that was one of my favorite fights of all. That really showed off Hisoka's strength for me. The fights between the ants and, you know, Gon, probably the best fights ever. Gon versus the Mira ant when he bulked up to fight her. Jesus Christ, that was epic. And also, I'm gonna mess up his name, but the king ant versus the chairman, that fight was amazing. Like, if nothing makes you watch this anime, that fight alone should make you watch it. That fight was like beyond epic. Like and it's sad that they both died in the end, but the fight that the fight to take each other down was just amazing. Also, the fight between Killua's dad and grandpa versus the leader of the spider troops, absolute amazing. I wish that they showed more of their fighting abilities in the anime, but beyond that. But yeah, I would love for them to revisit the anime and make a remake or like another season and like talk about what they're doing. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter is definitely one of those popular animes that I enjoyed watching, and I still go back and watch every now and then. Number 2 on my list is Samurai Champloo. When I found out about that show, I was obsessed with it until like the epic ending when the season finished. In my opinion, that show could have gone on way longer than it should have, or they could have come back with another season to revisit it, but the anime is really good. Basically, the story follows Fu, who's trying to look for the samurai who smells of sunflowers, and that samurai is her dad, and she recruits Mugen and Jin to be her bodyguard so they can help find them. And the whole relationship between them three is like the most hilarious thing in the world. The anime kind of influences hip-hop and Japanese culture together, and it's amazing. The music itself is sick. Like, I can listen to the music all day. Personally, produced by Nujabes, the Japanese producer. So yeah, the show's really good. The best things about the show is their relationship. Like I said, Fu, Jin, and Mugen's relationship, but specifically Mugen and Jin. They both hate each other so much, and throughout the anime, they're always fighting each other or arguing or threatening to kill each other. They don't like each other. They said after they find the samurai sunflowers, they're gonna kill each other, and they both balance each other out. So they go between hating each other to having each other's backs in battle. So it's really special, their relationship. Even in the end when they try to kill each other, they both realize that they're both outmatched, but equally matched. So they end up becoming friends in the end. But yeah, I enjoy the anime. I would love to see what happened with Fu. At the end of the anime, she meets her father, but he was killed by an assassin, and Mugen and Jin, well, Jin defeated the assassin, and they kind of regroup and then go their separate ways. I was so mad at the end. I was like, no, why did they separate? But I guess that makes sense. So I'm just interested to see what happened after they separated, what they're doing now, and etc, etc. But yeah, the show's really good. The sword fighting was one of my favorites. I think Mugen is one of my favorite characters, even though he was a dickhead he's definitely my favorite. I just liked his style and the way he fought. In Jin, he's like this opposite of him, who's very poised and trained and raised in the dojo. So very good. And Fu is the girl in between both of them. She's like their sister. They honestly, they have like a brother-sister relationship. I loved it. But yes, I will love that show to make a comeback. Next on my list is Afro Samurai. Now, this one's a very short anime. I think it's only like 5 episodes, so it's very short. You can finish it in a day. Afro Samurai. It's about this samurai. They call him Afro. This black samurai. Oh god, it's so good. Everything you want a black samurai to be, he is. Cool, strong, smooth, fly, and on top of that, he has an afro. And basically the premise of this show is his dad was the #1 samurai. Everyone has like a headband, like #1 and #2. And the #2 killed his dad right in front of him. And he sets out for revenge to kill the #1 headband and get back his dad's honor because he thought because he killed his dad. So he turns into this cold killer. And I don't know, the whole show just follows him, and it's voiced by Samuel L. Jackson, so of course it's gonna be good. And he has this dude that follows him. It's like his imaginary friend that he made up in his head that kind of like speaks for him since he doesn't talk a lot. But oh god, the anime is so good. I don't know why it only lasted for 5 episodes, but it was amazing. I don't know why they wouldn't make like a remake or revisit the story, but I guess you can assume what will happen next, or they just didn't want to make the story too long. But it was amazing. The fights between Afro and all these people was just epic. I enjoyed his fighting abilities. I thought he was really, really strong. I thought they did a good job with overall, like the overall look and the hip hop feel and the Afro and the mature content that they put in there that I can't input in my video. But I thought it was, God, I just miss anime. I just want to see what he's doing now. I'm sure he's still protecting the #1 headband, and if, you know, what he's up to nowadays, since he got revenge for his dad and he has a #1 headband. Let's see what he's doing. But for those that haven't seen it, this is an anime to get into. It has a lot of good action scenes, and it's very, very good in terms of the story. And you just fall in love with Afro because he's just that cool ass samurai. I mean, come on. Last but not least, this anime is old. It goes back to like the 1990s. But it's called Trigun. And this is one of my old school retro animes that I love. I always go back and watch it. This cool gunsmith named Vash the Stampede, who wears this red jacket, red pants. Like he dresses in all red, has this long blonde hair, and he basically uses a gun. Like, he fights with the gun, but he doesn't like to kill people because he believes all life is precious, but he carries around a gun. And he has this twin brother who likes to kill people and doesn't care about human life that much, so they always are in conflict. But I thought the story was really good because it just showed Vash and Knives' different personalities and how Vash valued human life, but he carried around a gun. So it was kind of like those weird things. But I loved the show. I thought the show was so cool and cute, and the story was like very unique. One of those, you know, animes that was just kind of like, oh yeah, that was a cool idea, cool concept. I thought the ending was good. How him and his brother Knives battled it out, and Knives died and Vash ended up living. I want them to come out with this series and revamp it and make it like cool in today's sense, in 2020. Oh god, the anime was so good. I enjoyed it. One of my favorites. I enjoyed the gunfights he had between all those characters and his relationship between the insurance girls that he befriended and definitely Wolfwood. Wolfwood is he's like a priest, and he carries around guns and kills people. So he believes in God and stuff, but he carries around a gun and kills people. Meanwhile, Vash doesn't have a religion and he values human life. So they were definitely opposites of each other in a way, but they balance each other out. And like I said, I love the anime. I wish the anime came back, because I think if it came back today, it would be really popular and really cool, and they could really play with the characters and like bring it back to life. But yes, That's my long list of animes that I would love to come back. I'll put them down in the link in the description of shows that you can check out and see for yourself and see if you like it, or if you watch any of these shows, you can definitely comment down below your favorite highlights of the season, your favorite show, or what you liked about the anime. But yes, that is the end of the video. Sorry it was so long. When I go about my tangents by anime, I can go on forever. That is it. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. I post videos every Friday and Saturday on my channel. If I don't post on Friday, I usually post on Saturday at least, or at least on Sunday for sure. But yeah, I'm a mess. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you follow me on social media, and I'll see you next time. And make sure you play a video game, and I'll see you next time. Bye.